everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. And today we are continuing on our Empire campaign here. Almost just said the wrong faction. Yep, last time we left off, we made some pretty good progress. We pushed in. We wiped out all of the vampires pretty much over here. The von Karstein line is now settled. They are dead. And, you know, it's pretty good. We just chilling now. We also confederated up Gelt a while ago and took back Averland. And yeah, now we're doing pretty good with Sylvania back in our control. We have a lot of Imperial authority built up, which is good. So that means I'm looking to confederate someone here, either Steerland or Wissenland, whichever one I can get to come up, because I don't know what the cooldown is left on Steerland. And I want to use some more prestige, because we have quite a bit to make Wissenland like me even more. His fealty, there we go, they're up to 9, so if you can build up a little bit more, close it on that 10, get them in, get Nolm here. Very good place to have, honestly. We get the Ironsiders and just really good artillery from that place, which is always nice. But, you know, for now, we're going to be just focusing on building up, really, making sure that Sylvania here is under control, and that we can get it back here, Tempelhof, and build some more stuff. Corruption's going to be high, public order is going to be low, but we should be able to recover this place without too much difficulty as soon as we build up some shrines. But yeah, we're looking to be in a good spot here. I'm going to bring Franz back. I'll leave him in Tempelhof for a turn, but I'm going to bring him back to Altdorf, and we're going to finish off his army here. Get rid of the mortar and the great cannons, and get some Hellstorm rocket batteries instead, because we now have the upgraded artillery building in Altdorf, which is pretty good to have, man. I apologize for no videos last week, as you can probably tell from still in this video. I came down with a bit of a sickness last week. Not very fun, not very good. I would 0 out of 10. Do not recommend getting sick. I think that's a pretty comprehensive review. Yeah, very, very terrible. And I couldn't record during that, so I apologize. But we're back at it, starting to feel better. And hopefully in another week I'll be completely free and won't have to listen to my my stuff anymore. But, I mean, other than that, Marienburg, I'm still looking at you. The problem is he's allies with some of my friends, so that's not great. I'll have to confederate up, like, Midland before I can move up on Marienburg. I do want to take out Marienburg. I don't believe you can confederate them. Unless it's just an option that only pops up if you're really good friends with them, but they don't have the fealty system, so I don't know. It's whatever, I guess. So I want to definitely take them over. And, you know, waiting until it's, like, maxed out isn't a terrible idea, because that way I get a better city once I do eventually conquer it. So I'm content to leave them be for now. But don't you worry, I will be coming for them eventually. And, alright, since we have quite a bit of money built up as well, I'm going to go ahead and venerate a minor god here. Now, I believe you can take one from each side here. So on this side, we get more, which is pretty good. Fear on all characters, weapon strength when attacking faction-wide, and reinforcement range. Tall, physical resistance, and attrition reduction. Myrmidia is magic resistance and leadership. And then Shalia is a reduction for Lore of Life and casualty replenishment rate. I mean, all these have some pretty good use cases. I mean, 5% isn't a lot, but you're applying it to all units, and then that stacks with other buffs. So that can be pretty useful. The more one is pretty good, because it makes just your characters that much better. 10% weapon strength on characters, on people like Franz, for example. That's a lot. So that's nothing to sneeze at. But I think we're going to go with Shalia for this side. And then on this side we have Verena, which is research rate and public order. Raya, which is growth and recruitment capacity. Manon, which is movement range and income from ports. And then Renauld, which is extra drop chance. Get lucky, basically. Of these, I think we're going with Verena first. That research rate is just so good. The tech for Empire is really good. And so the quicker that we can get up some of it, like, the better off we're gonna be here. Okay, do I want to upgrade Fort Seoul? I mean, probably. The orcs are gonna come back at some point. And so might as well make these passes as strong as possible, just because I don't want to have to deal with it, man. I'm sick of fighting, like, hordes of night goblins. They're not gonna break through. Come on, you should know this by now. Get Franzi to come back here. Franzi boy. Tempelhof, go ahead, upgrade your thing. Just have Gelt to look over. Corruption's getting down there, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, we don't have a shrine or anything in these places, so... you know, the corruption's going to stay up a little bit until we can get this upgraded again. But hopefully that won't take too long. And Averheim does have a shrine up, so we'll get a little bit of that extra untainted going around. Alright, and I think it's time here. And Altdorf finally get rid of the Masons Guild. It's provided us with some good income up until now. It means making 900 a turn. But we're going to have to demolish it. I'm going to build the Imperial Zoo building there. Now, we got enough other provinces to bring in the money. Get the Imperial Zoo up so that we can eventually get to the point where Fran's going to have a dragon as a mount. Unfortunately, it's a temporary mount. He can only be, like, mounted up for, like, 5 turns or something. Which, you know, sucks. Right? But still, the Imperial Dragon, very strong. The dragons are just strong in general in this game. Breath attack. And so if you time it right, he can come in the clutch for a very important battle. Military alliance? No. I don't want a non-aggression pact with you, Marienburg. Why would I want a military alliance with you, bruh? Come on now. Just not cool. Anyways, I hope you all are having a good week. We're here, boys. 2022. It's going alright, I guess, so far. No big thing. I do not want Hochland. Sorry, Hochland.
I see no other.
It's going alright. Nothing too big happening. Just chilling. Getting out these things. Ooh, the Lion Saloon. These are cool. Knights and Carmine are a fun faction. But yeah, we're gonna go up this line, Altdorf Stables, up into the Imperial Zoo, and Franzi. Time to go ahead and get your artillery done. Looking very forward to later this year. Warhammer 3 comes out, baby, in just like a month. A little over a month or so from now. Very excited. Very excited for that, for sure. You know, I'm going to be on that scene day one, don't you worry. I got my campaigns planned out. And it's going to be pretty cool. I'm very much looking forward to it. More Warhammer is more good, as I say, just like mo money, mo good. More Warhammer, mo good. And what the hell do I want to put here? Maybe like a gunsmith building, so I can get some recruits from this part of the province or the area, the empire. I'm thinking, is it time to get rid of the Knights of the Fist? What do I replace them with? I want the Reichsguard in a circle. And maybe some more, like, heavy infantry would be good. We also have the Palace of the Grand Theogenist up. So we can get the Knights of the Fiery Heart. And Volkmar himself should be available, right? Yeah, if I had the money. Oh yeah, also Kurt Helborg. He's pretty good. Reichsmarschall. It'd be cool, I can build up like a Reichsguard army with him. Grand Theogenist, of course. It's Volkmar. You know him. All about buffing up the holy units. But let's see. We can get a Reichsguard Inner Circle. Untainted. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, with Steerland, I will accept your confederation. Alright, perfect. Cool. That's a bunch of land now under our grass. And maybe... Why do you have a Shrine to Ulrich here? Okay, no. Get out of here. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, we have a regular barracks there. Don't bother with that being there. Nor with that being in there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and deal with some of these guys here. Okay, this army, what am I looking at, man? Like, what am I actually looking at? Get rid of all these guys. Captains. Sorry, I don't care about you. Captains are actually pretty good at SFO. but I still don't like him. Alright, just disband all the armies. I don't care. Witch Hunter, get out of here.
Let us begin.
Just bring all the money back to me. Waldenhof. Up here, right? Yeah, you go ahead, get a defensive building. Making more money. Oh god, we need... I need money everywhere, man. You're still recruiting up one more turn. And then I'll probably send you off to do the Battle for Galmaraz. Oh yeah, and we need to do the Silver Seal as well. Forgot about that. Alright, well, we'll upgrade Eshin first. I think that'll be good. Okay. Alright, because I couldn't upgrade you. Why does it say you can upgrade? I don't know. Anyways. Bam, bam. I think that's all of our bases covered. Good. With Steerland in, that's actually huge. Get a Festag going on here. Give me Sigmarite Dogma here. The Moot. There's Festag, I guess. Alright. Is that everything? I think so. Oh, we have another lord over here. What are you doing? Get out of here. Bro. Alright, perfect. That's a lot more land under our belt now. And for once, Steerland didn't get ruined or wrecked by the vampires, so it's actually decent territory, which is very good to have. Boost our income, boost our security up a lot for sure, and then we can do some quest battles with Franz, and then be in a pretty good spot. All right, and Franzi. Oh, hold on. First, let's go ahead and look at Wertbad here. What can we get for you? Get a Temple of Moor here. Which I think is fitting. I think one here in Wertbad isn't bad. Alright, so we're to Sigmar. Well, I do need a common temple to Sigmar in order to do this. I don't believe that this building counts. At least it didn't before. Yeah, the Holy Temple of Sigmar, you need the Cathedral of Sigmar. So, like, getting a Sigmarite temple here wouldn't be a bad idea. Just so I can get that tech up. And we are going to go with Sigmar over Ulrich this time. Sorry, my Ulrich stands out there. My Midland stands. We're Sigmarite boys here. Praise Sigmar. Hell yeah. Etc., etc. Go ahead and get some walls here. Always need walls in your major settlements. Flensburg. We need a farm somewhere around here. And also a road building. There we go. That looks good. Armory there. Yep, that's fine. Alright, perfect. All these boys up. Do you really need a night watch here? Skaven aren't really around this area, so get rid of that. You have a special building to get. Because you have the Grand Cauldron. Which is pretty good. It gives us wine, spices, and some public order buffs. Pretty good. The little halflings in the moot. I kind of wish that they were a minor faction in the game, I'll be honest. Just the little halflings walking around, being little hobbits. Oh man, pretty funny. I wish that they were a full-fledged faction, but alas, they aren't quite. But anyways, we're gonna go out ahead here. Vampire tried to steal our silver seal from Altdorf, and it's time we finally make her pay. It was just fitting because we just got rid of the rest of her faction.
We hunt this day, yet our quarry is neither boar nor deer. No, we pursue the undead. The witch hunters bring word that a vampire crone makes haste for Stirland with the silver seal in her clutches. I charge you, brave men, with not letting that vampiress get to Sylvania. For we know she is a puppet. Her strings are pulled by that cursed wretch, von Karstein. Now, men, chase her down. Return to me what is mine, and send these von Karstein beasts a message. By taking her head, we have brought her to bay at the center of a forsaken temple, siphoning off ill magics to power her dread spells. Have no doubt. Surround the crone, slay the creature before she can summon her minions. By order of the Grand Theogenist, show no mercy!
Bam, damn straight. Show no mercy. They certainly wouldn't to you if the positions were reversed. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Alright. Get up our boys. You already know the control groups. You already know how this is going to go down. Join into that group. Perfect. Hellstorm rocket batteries. So good. There's a reason I chose these guys over any other artillery piece for my main army here. Because Hellstorm rocket batteries are just insane. They can mess up stuff, man. Whether it be, you know, chod spams like the undead here with all their skeletons and stuff, or even like Chosen get wounded pretty bad by Hellstorm rocket batteries. Also quite like Hellstorm or Hellblaster volley guns. Why those names are so similar, I don't know. Those are also pretty good. I'll probably put them in like a secondary army or something, maybe with Gelt. But Hellstorm rocket batteries are probably the best artillery you got as the Empire here. Let's go ahead and admire our knightly boys shimmering in the dreaded moonlight. Coming up. Looks like we got the regular moon, not the chaos moon out tonight, which is good. Always an ill omen when that's about. Got our boys in the back here.
Show us the foe.
Imperial Foot, Sigmar's sons here, looking very awesome. I like the change that they did to them. They actually look like an armored, unbreakable unit now. And then the Korborg Greatswords, beautiful black and red, looking very schmexy. And let's go ahead and check out the Reichsguard Inner Circle on their Demigryphs, ridden by the elite, top best of the best Reichsguard Knights. Available, very cool. Very cool. And of course we have Franzi up on Deathclaw here. I love griffins, man. I fucking love them. They're probably my favorite mythological creature. And it is no exception here in Warhammer either. Fucking love them. Super cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride a goddamn griffin into battle, man? It's just badass, dude. Reichsguard, we're going to keep you guys over here. And then Inner Circle on this side. They like to bring Crypt Horrors around on this side and ghosts around over here. So we're going to want to go ahead and deal with those. Probably keep Schwarzhelm with these knights over here. You in the center, of course, and Volton in the center as well. Give up all those buffs. We're going to start the battle here. Move up our boys to this ledge. Oh yeah, I forgot we get the officer squad. Move them over onto that flank. Okay, you guys are going to push up here. They're bringing their reinforcements, but that's no problem. They can bring as many undead fiends as they like, and it won't make a difference. It's a strong, sturdy Imperial Foot front line. They're going to be able to handle anything that the undead can throw at us. Pretty much until you start dealing with Chosen, these knights can handle pretty much anything else from there. And if we get some of the more elite orders, then they can handle chaos a little bit better as well. It's so weird that the Imperial Foot are actually some of the worst of the knightly orders you can get out there, even with Franz's buffs. But you know, it just is how it is. You know, as I said before, it's a balancing thing. Since you can get them so cheap and so early, you gotta balance them somehow. But alright, we got some Crypt Horrors coming in. We have Schwarzhelm charge in, along with the rest of the Reichsguard. Lances down, lads. Beautiful, go ahead. Stop them up. Get those Imperial Foot in there as well. The handgunners coming over. We got the silver bullets here. The capes, they got that bonus versus large magic attacks. Go ahead and definitely help bring them down. They got a Mortis engine coming around over here. Definitely got to watch out for them. Alright, and our Hellstorm rocket battery should be in range here. Let's have them start peppering the enemy. Start getting in there. Reichsguard getting a little bit messed up. Probably pop down an Earthblood over here. Help keep them in the fight. Pull out these Reichsguard. They haven't lost too many models, so we can still heal them. Alright, perfect. Yep. Crypt Horror is starting to get a little bit overwhelmed here. keep on them. Reichsguard should be more than enough to see them gone. And the Hellstorm rocket batteries just slamming home into the enemy formation.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
And let's actually fire at some of these guys as they make their way in. Bring back you guys.
The Empire endures!
Shoot them down, lads.
Glory to the Empire! Reichsguard Knights!
Alright, you guys here got Hex Race coming around. We have a Vampire of Death over here. Okay, she's falling back. I was gonna see if Franz could harass her a little bit.
Captain of the Empire!
Okay, yeah, definitely shoot down that Mortis engine.
Reichsguard! Reichsguard
Let's get
Knights!
you guys to reform. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Silver Bolt's going to be very good against the Mortis engine. Get Flesh to Stone here. His Imperial Foot, because that makes them their models unkillable. Alright, also rocket batteries.
Waiting orders!
Fire up into there a little bit.
Yes, sir. Sigmar calls.
Vaulting up the Sentinels and Franz over here.
My subjects call.
Time to pop all the buffs.
Towards them. Very well.
Stay in there, boys.
Reichsguard Knights.
Hex Rates over here. Go ahead and deal with them. Is the Mortis engine down? I think it is, which is beautiful. Are these handgunners? If you could come over to here, regular handgunners, keep on doing your thing. You guys into here, bring over our Life Wizard. Let's see, inner circle getting in with the Hex Race. Normally, they would absolutely trash on them, but Hex Race, of course, have that extra physical resistance, and unfortunately, we do not have magic attacks on the Reichsguard inner circle. Okay, we're gonna pop down the Earthblood here. Reichsguard, there's some charges in here. Reform so you can get an actual charge in. Source Helm just getting committed. Go ahead and pop all of our buffs here. Perfect. Our Silver Bolts are in here now. Magic attacks, you know, just rip through them. And there we go. Those guys are dealt with perfectly. Maybe shoot you guys into like over here.
For the Warhammer! Yes, sir. Quickly. Let's be.
Pull out these guys. Just cycle charge.
And gunner.
One of you guys can fire into here.
Stand idle. For Heldenhammer.
Get these guys in here. Oh, Franz. Definitely try to get on top of that Vampire Lord. And let's see. Get Dwellers below right there. That's going to be beautiful.
At once. With haste, it shall be.
Reichsguard Knights.
Charge you guys in
What
here.
do you bid?
These Hellstorm rocket battery shots. They're perfect.
Big target.
Probably have them stop here now, though.
Show us
Actually,
the foe.
they can shoot like up there, maybe. That could be good. Alright, a regrowth here. What do you want to hit up? I'll be alright, start in a circle. Get them healed up. Oh, beautiful.
Reichsguard Knights.
Alright, yeah, Hellstorm rocket battery, just fire. Like, we're in too close quarters at this point anyways. Good, their lord is dead. Oh, we're great, so getting in there. Alright, and the undead starting to vanish here. Grave Guard. Not gonna be enough as the Reichs are coming. Swartz Helm, beautiful banner. Wonderful. And that's pretty much all of their forces disintegrated. Wonderful. And all of our heroes are still pretty much on. I don't think this for Swartz Helm. But that's all. And bam, just like that, the undead are defeated, and the Silver Seal is ours once more. And bam, there we go. Maldred Stahlberg. Get out of here. Honestly, just get out of here. Give me the ransom. Honestly, give me some more money. Doesn't matter all that much. Perfect. Silver Seal up, got a little bit of prestige and a lot of XP for him. And the Silver Seal itself, pretty good melee defense, 10% ward save. It's nothing to sneeze at, man. wound recovery time down, tax rate plus 10% in the province as well. So when keeping him in Altdorf, whoo, man, does that tax rate just go through the stratosphere.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Hell yeah, okay. Franzi Boy, get a Blade Master, Wound Maker, get that up to Deadly Onslaught, probably Blade Shield. And we'll start putting you along this line. Probably start up with the Pistol Chops. And then, I mean, Honest Steel's pretty good as well. Speed of Horse as well. I mean, there's any way that you could do that. That's what's nice about the Empires. There's like 1,000 ways you can buff up your armies and make them work. They're such a versatile faction that you can pretty much bring out any playstyle that you like with them. Especially with the mods we got rolling here. And it's weird. The regular sword and board version of Imperial Foot are better than the Great Sword variant. So that's why I'm not upgrading this guy to the Great Swords. Just so you know. It's a weird little quirk. That's there. But, you know, whatever. Yes. We already have the Karlberg Great Swords anyways, so... You know, Great Swords, they're just alright. Actually, in SFO, the Great Swords, just like regular Empire Great Swords, are pretty good. You can just throw them in. They're really good at getting rid of chaff. But for what we need, for what we're preparing for up here, we need the best of the best. We can't just have alright factions. No, sir. Alright, do we have enough to convince Wizenland to like us? 3,000. That puts us in a bit of a vulnerable position, so I want to build up a little bit more first. Shouldn't take too long because we got a lot of high tier buildings, so. But still, you really don't want to be under 1,500 to 2,000, just so you can stop civil wars or faction trying to leave the empire, because that isn't good for your authority. So I just always want to make sure you have a little bit extra in the bank. And then once they're up to 10 VLT, you federate them. And yeah. Military alliance? You know what? Sure, let's be friends, dude. I have Sylvania. They're not going to cuck me now. So, yeah, sure, we can be friends with the dwarves. Right, perfect. Grimgore just called a wall towards the Bitterstone Mine. I wonder how this is going. Are the dwarves doing alright? Karazhan Core strength rank 12? Yeah, they seem to be going alright. No, not like, it's not decisive though. It seems pretty stalematy between them. Like, the dwarves haven't conquered the home of the greenskins. That's cool. Could have used that in my elf campaign, bro. So they didn't declare war on me. Though that campaign is now lost to time, unfortunately. So I guess it doesn't matter too much in the end.
So